Well, the masks are coming off inside of Hartford, Anne Arundel, and Baltimore County-owned buildings. All three joined the state in lifting the mandate. Well, starting this week, Baltimore County also ending its testing requirement for unvaccinated county employees. Just some of the changes being made as metrics improve. And joining us now is Baltimore County Executive Johnny Olszewski. Thank you for spending some time with us. We appreciate it.
Always great to be with you, Jason.
Hey, listen, what a time to be alive right now. I mean, things change by the day when it comes to COVID. Right now, we're seeing counties like yours deciding when it comes to masks. Perhaps this is time to take them off. For you, it's in county office buildings. Tell me about why this is the responsible choice right now.
Yeah, look, I mean, we're approaching the 2-year mark in this pandemic, and we've actively been working to responsibly provide as much normalcy as possible to our residents. The numbers are trending in the right direction. And as my health officer, Dr. Branch, would remind folks, we have tools that we didn't have before. We have the vaccine, which is life-saving. It keeps people out of hospitals. And we have one of the highest vaccination rates in the state here in Baltimore County. So subsequently, we've lifted our public indoor masking requirement, our state of emergency. We've ended we're winding down the need for masks in our county buildings, and we're ending our testing policy for those employees who did not register that they are vaccinated. We're really encouraged by the numbers and hopeful that we can keep up this move towards normalcy.
And tell me about your level of confidence. I mean, because it's tough, because I don't remember an issue this divisive throughout every county right now. And I'm just curious of just how confident you are that we're heading that way, both as a parent, as a county executive, as a former teacher.
You know, look, this has been something that's been unprecedented. We've never gone through it before. But again, we do have a new tool in the fight with the vaccines, and we know how effective it is. We know that we have a higher rate. I'm encouraged that we've survived this most recent Omicron surge. And as a parent, you know, I want my daughter in school, which she has been, but I also want to do everything I can to help her be unmasked, just like I want to have all of our residents return to normalcy. We've said we're going to consistently push for supporting our school system in that return to normal, and any off ramp provided by the State Board of Education, we're going to help our school system get there. Because as a parent, I want my daughter to have as normal of an experience in school as possible. And as county executive, I want that for my residents, which is what we're going to keep pushing for. And so for those who are vaccinated, get the booster shot. If you're not vaccinated, please get vaccinated. It really works. It saved lives, and it will help us get to and stay at normalcy again.
Tell me about schools, because really it's a tough time for schools right now, and it's outside of COVID. We've heard about guns and backpacks. We've seen the shootings at schools. And I'm curious, one, just as a former educator, you know, schools are a safe haven. I mean, that's where a lot of kids come. For some kids, that's where they get their first meal.
Yeah.
What do you make of what we've been seeing right now?
You know, it's concerning as a parent, as someone who sends my own daughter to a county public school, as a former teacher, and as county executive. And so we want to make sure that our residents know that we will continue to do everything we can to make sure our schools are those safe havens. It's why we continue to invest in and support our school resource officer program. It's why we've increased the number of counselors and pupil personnel workers, why we want to reduce class size. It's really about those relationships so that we can get in and help kids before incidents of violence happen, but also catch them before anything happens in our schools. And I have to say, you know, we've got some great, outstanding educational professionals across the spectrum in Baltimore County, and we're going to keep supporting the good work they do so that those schools and our schools do remain a safe haven and a place where we can comfortably send our children to go learn.
Are there tools that we are missing or could use more of in schools that may turn the tide on things like this? I always hear folks talk about counselors and maybe having people on hand that can just talk about the mental health with students. Did anything come to mind for you at all?
Well, look, I believe in upstream investments. I believe that providing recreational opportunities for children, having those resources in schools, whether they're counselors, pupil personnel workers, school psychologists, but also, again, those SROs are a real resource too. When I was a teacher, Officer Ray was not just someone who came in and helped me teach lessons. She was also the coach of the STEP squad. And so, you know, it's really about building those relationships with our children and with our families that help sort of, I think, stem and prevent violence from happening in the first place. Sure. Both in the school, around the school, with things like our recreation and parks programs. And that's why we're both investing in public safety and ramping up our efforts to prevent crime across the board in Baltimore County, also in our schools, but also really sort of doing those upstream investments where we're really getting to kids early in positive and constructive ways so that they're not getting themselves in the criminal justice system.
Question for you, since you mentioned SROs, and if you don't want to touch it, that's fine, but I want to bring it up to you. The National Association of School Resource Officers, Mo Kennedy, he was saying that the schools in general across the United States need more protectors, selecting people who could be trained to maybe lend a hand where SROs may need a hand. What do you think of that? I mean, the idea of maybe even a teacher being trained to handle some of the work that SRO does.
Anything we can do to train people to be better resources in the school, we're for.
Sure.
Professional development. We announced a community policing partnership where we're working with the school system, our community college, and our police department to really sort of ramp up those resources. I have to say the most important thing, though, is an involved parent.
Yeah.
And so whether it's just having that parent checking on your child and seeing what's going on, that school community working to help support our children. And I've seen some really great examples of parents actually being present in our schools. And so as we're returning to normal, as we're able to take masks off, seeing those opportunities for parents to re-engage is something I really want to see, because I think just having adult presences in the lives of our young people makes a big difference, especially where that relationship exists, as I was saying earlier. So we're going to continue to support our school system, our superintendent, our school board in facilitating and cultivating those relationships, both with paid professionals as well as encouraging parents to get back into the schoolhouse and engage with their kids' education throughout their life cycle in the school.
Sure. As we mentioned, kids, if your kid looked at your Instagram page right now, she'd see two things. One, of her beautiful jump shot, but also she'd see you holding a sheet of paper saying that you're running for re-election. Why do this again? Why run again?
I love this job. I love this county. I'm really proud of the transformative change we've made. We've survived the worst health pandemic of our lives, but we're also driving transformative change, making this county more open and accessible than ever before. Record resources in our schools and school construction, but also we're excited about what the recovery looks like. And we're going to aspire to not just get back to where we were, but where we should have always been as we recover from this COVID-19 pandemic. So I won my last election by 17 votes. I don't take a single day for granted, and just grateful for the opportunity and hope that I have the chance to continue doing it.
And speaking of points, we're both wrong. I thought the Packers by a lot of points. You thought the Bills by a lot of points. And we both didn't come up on the winning edge here.
Well, at least I'm in good company. So I really thought the Bills were going to pull it out, but for the last couple of seconds when the Chiefs stormed back down the field and knocked the Bills out of the playoffs, I think they would have pulled it out if they made it to the Super Bowl. But the good news is we get a chance at it again next year. Right?
Exactly. There's always another season. Baltimore County Executive Johnny Olszewski, thank you as always.
Always a pleasure. Thanks.
Take care.